related.
We're going to talk about something a little bit negative. It's called driving. Now, people think that driving can be nice. Let's go on a road trip. Let's go to Ras Al Khaimah. Let's go to
Which is fun.
Yeah, if you're running down the straight, it's fun. But listen, Dubai and its traffic, it's like, no, I said this before, right? Dubai is a little bit, it's quite small. It's not that condensed. And that's the worrying thing, is that now they're condensing behind Sheikh Zayed Road. And everything.
So that's worth noting just quickly. You've got the coastline. And then you've got Sheikh Zayed Road, which runs parallel.
You've got like 3 main roads.
Yeah.
But
they're all parallel to each other.
You've got like Al Wasl, Al Jumeirah Road, Jumeirah Road, Al Wasl Road.
Where's Jumeirah Road?
Jumeirah Road, Al Wasl Road are like parallel.
Right.
And they're near. Right. Okay. The main roads, right, the 2 big intersections, which are like 7, 8 lanes long, wide, is Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road and Sheikh Zayed Road.
No. Sheikh Zayed Road is the main one.
Yeah.
And
but
then
Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road is the back road.
Yeah, the trucker road.
And that's
Truckers
a big fucking road.
But that's a good road, because there's no tolls on that.
But everyone...
I like that road.
Everyone crashes there.
Yeah, they do.
So
I know the reason for this.
If there is a crash in Dubai, which there is about 2 or 3 every single day, let's be honest.
At least, no, I would say more times than not, I pass a crash on my journey. Or the debris of a crash on my journey.
Debris, whatever the fuck, man. Like, there's at least 3 crashes a day. Then you don't
just on your journey, though.
Any journey.
Yeah. I'd say you're likely to pass 3 crashes on your journey.
No, that's bullshit.
No way, man. I almost always pass a crash on my journey.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is there's 3 a day, you pass 1.
No, okay, fine.
All I'm saying is that you're gonna see...
There's lots of crashes.
The residue of a crash. There's at least 3 crashes in Dubai
you're
per day.
Almost certain
depending on where you're going.
Crash. Yeah, fine.
You could be on any road. And that, if there's a crash during rush hour, like, your journey might go from 25 minutes
to an hour and 25 minutes.
Which on Google it says 25 minutes, but it's actually like 35, to like 45 minutes on Google, to what's probably an hour. Unless you drive like an arsehole, like the rest of everyone. If you drive like a casual being, like...
game over, mate. Game over. You can't drive like a casual being.
You don't do automatic, I'm an electrical car, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't. You can't. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck somewhere, and you're just going to be like, well, I'm glad I've got an electrical car. Because now I can fall asleep behind the wheel.
Lane discipline doesn't exist.
No one knows how to merge.
Yeah.
No one knows what undertaking and overtaking is.
Yep.
There's like, obviously, only tall buildings.
I would say 9 times out of 10 I'm undertaken more than I'm overtaken.
There's only tall buildings.
Yeah.
Meaning that everyone is parked there, and when they want to leave at 8 o'clock, it's like
they all
50 fucking
out
cars
together. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I've heard the reason, somebody's given me a reason.
Not only that, they've separated Marina and JLT. They've separated this and that.
Which you would think makes more sense.
Why?
Then there's more entrances onto the road, so it should divert the traffic.
But it almost makes it... There's not enough public transport. And
fact.
And there would be if they started in blocks. It'd be like, I'll get a bus to there and there. I'll get a bus to there and there. I'll get a train to there and there.
Yeah.
There's no chance for...
But they started north and south.
They started like, there's 2 main roads and we'll just build everything there, there, and there. Yeah. And it's just mental into it.
But anyway, so the reason I've heard for the poor driving is all of the facts that you've just said, of course, because you're a genius.
Thank you.
But what it is because Dubai is such a multicultural place, it attracts all these different countries that have all these different driving laws. So in the UK, we're taught that there's a fast lane, which you only use for overtaking, and then there's a medium lane that you also use for overtaking, and then there's a slow lane, but the slow lane you're supposed to drive in constantly, and you're only supposed to use the other two when you overtake. However, if you look at a different country, for example, Russia doesn't have the same rules. Russia is a free-for-all. India is a free-for-all. And it attracts, just wait 1 second, and it attracts all of these countries into one place. And the driving laws out here are pretty lax. You can go, I think it's until you've got your visa, you can drive on your country's driving license. And that's what it is. It's because Dubai is full of loads of other countries driving with loads of other rules.
Right.
All into one place.
But there is a fast lane, there's a slow lane, right?
Not here, there isn't.
There's an in-between. Right. What there is that everyone is conscious that there is a fast lane.
And everybody wants to be in that fast lane.
Fact. Right?
So it's also worth noting that
what
you can
they
do 20
what they do
kilometers
is what they do is they put personalities into driving. So I'm an arrogant bastard, I'll drive like one. Right now, I'm not gonna drive what is actually I am perceiving as safe or not safe. When you do a driving test in Scotland or England, you will go through what they call a hazard perception test. Click the button. Click the button. That's hazard. That's hazard.
Yeah.
There are everyone
That's
over here.
It's
like they don't know what hazard perception is.
Yeah,
they are not observant, and in fact, although the driving laws may be lax in terms of speeding and undertaking, overtaking, right? Okay, that's lax. What else is lax? I'm on the phone.
This is true.
They're on the fucking phone.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to complain too much about this, but at the same time, whenever I see someone, I'm like this. And I'm tooting my horn.
Yeah.
I'm like, you bastard, put that phone down.
But again, I don't
want to distract myself, but fuck you.
No.
It's okay on Sheepside Road when you're just.
It's not okay. It's never okay.
When you're texting in the middle of the road like this.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't do it because I'm stubborn.
No, because it's fucking dangerous. But that's because we're taught it's dangerous. But
it is dangerous. Of course it is.
Yeah, but we're told it's dangerous.
Aye, but see when you do it, when you text and drive,
doesn't matter, mate.
You do it as well.
It doesn't.
Don't lie.
No, I don't.
I
do
did
it.
it.
It's illegal out here.
It's fucking not.
It's so illegal.
Sign me up to RTA right now. I'll make a killing.
I'll fucking report you to the RTA. What are you saying?
I don't text and drive. I never.
We don't text and drive. But my point.
I don't text and drive. Not on the main roads.
Not on any roads.
But when I'm putting in maps, all I'm saying is like my phone's there. I'm putting in maps. Blah 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 blah. Look at the road. Blah 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 blah. I'm very careful about it. But all I'm saying is people are not as careful as me. And when I'm on a road that has speed bumps, right? I know there's a speed bump. I've driven it 100 times. I wouldn't be on my maps otherwise.
Yeah, but listen, my point is, right, we're taught from as soon as we start driving, we cannot text and drive.
It shouldn't be allowed.
But in the UK, till what? Till the 80s, 90s, even the early noughties, you were allowed to text and drive. If my dad came over here, he would fucking jump at the chance to be on his phone whilst he's driving, because that's how he was taught to drive. What I'm saying is there are other countries out there, and I hate to say it, but it's countries like India, where there are no rules on being on your phone whilst you're driving.
Because it's so congested, and it's nuts down there.
But then when you integrate those drivers with the British drivers that are taught not to text and drive, with the European drivers that do still text even though it's illegal, with the American drivers
don't
that
be
still
silly,
text.
don't be silly.
That's not being silly. It's the
remember,
integration of drivers. We have to be aware.
Just remember that people who are of a certain background need to pass a Dubai driving license. Me and you, all we had to do was pay money.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I get that.
If you're in India, if you're in South Africa, if you're in wherever the fuck you're from, elsewhere and tends to be not so colonialist countries, dare I fucking say it, but it's true.
It is true, but you can okay, fucking
all I'm saying is they don't just pay for the license like I did. It's like how much everything in Dubai costs money. Do you want a driving license? Yes, I'm from Britain. How much does it cost? 700 dirhams. Paid. There, I've got a driving license. How much did that take? I'm driving on the other side of the road in an automatic. I usually drive a manual on the left side of the road.
Yeah, I get that.
If you're from India, whatever, like you drive like a maniac over there, it's not the same over here. They should fucking stricten, they should
Very good. Stricten. Yeah.
stricten their laws.
No, I agree.
I'm
But
driving.
the rules are still quite lax. These people from...
I know, that's what I'm saying. They
that-
should stricten them.
That's my point. Your point is nothing. My point is that these countries... My point is that these countries where it's not so colonial, where they can test when they're driving, they come over here. Yes, they have to do a test to convert their license. But what do they do before they get their Emirates ID through? They're driving on their own driving licenses.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Same way we were. We didn't have to convert our licenses until we got our Emirates ID.
That's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
Just like
It's
driving
true.
and texting is illegal.
It's not illegal.
I was hired by
If you're on a visa, if you're on a tourist visa from whatever country, you can drive on your country's driving license. You don't need to convert it until you get your Emirates ID through and you're on a permanent visa, a residency
I
visa.
think we should sum up what we're talking about.
We've rambled quite a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
We appreciate you listening. Like, comment, subscribe. We're off to order a pizza.
Good night.
Catch you later.
Thank you. Cheers.